Well, have I missed anything over the past few days? Welcome back, my friends, to a rousing rendition of Choir Boys Outdoors. Man, this Joe X storm has blown up big. I made a video Thursday night. Now, I was angry, and I'm still angry, but I want to take a video. I want to take a minute. I want to step back, and I want you to understand where I'm coming from. Okay? Joe was a YouTuber who broke knives, passionate about it, had a good time with it. And of course, when you break things, when you do things that are controversial, when you do that, especially when you got guys who think they own this knife world on YouTube, and boy, they get their panties in a bunch, and oh, they're going to defend, they're going to white knight. There's going to be hate comments. It progressed to the point where Joe was forced off YouTube, and he's going to do a video today, okay? He's going to say, well, no, yes, he can make videos. No, it's not up to him anymore. He's in real trouble. I'm going to let him tell you. Has nothing to do with YouTube. Somebody said, well, it's publicity stunt. Well, it's brilliant if it is, but I really don't think it is. He emailed me Friday. He also said that it wasn't any knife companies, and I wanted to cover that real quick. I'm glad in my heart of hearts, I did not feel like it was a knife company. Over these past few days, people keep telling me, and a lot of guys are telling me specifically like it's a shot, I guess, because I enjoyed reviewing knives. Well, they don't care about you. I don't care about them either. I love their knives. And when I say that, I've built relationships with certain people in different knife companies that I like. It's not about their company. I just like the guy, right? I love their knives. I don't make money off work took gear. I don't make it off rose crap. The couple of companies that I got a link for, I've never cashed in. I have never one time asked a company, not one time, for one damn thing. I do this because I love knives. Joe did it because he loved knives. He spent his money. I made mention one time that I made sure he got an Aries from Work Tough Gear. He still had to pay customs on it. He pays his money. And because of things that happened, he can no longer, and it's really because it's commanding officer. That's why. They said, no, you're done. That's it. It's over. Everybody with, oh, he should have fought on. There's no fight. It's over. I'll let him explain that. That's his business. I am glad he said it wasn't a knife company. Guys, corporations, we say, well, they don't care. No, they don't care. And it's not a bad thing. It's people make money. Who cares? We buy them, they sell them. That's it. But I want to talk to you why I'm so angry. I'm so angry because it's not just Joe that we, the knife world, have run off of here. Guys, if you don't like me, if you disagree with me, that's fine. I don't give a shit. I can't. I don't know you. I don't have that capacity to lose sleep. 99% of the time, when you guys hear me do a short or something, poking fun at somebody or something, it's another channel. I don't ever say that. I don't say their channel. I don't need to, because I'm not on here for that. I want them to know. I just don't. You ain't got to believe it. You can sit in your part of the knife world and sing Kumbaya and hold hands and share a Coke. Not all the world is like that. Not everybody knows who Joe X is. 30,000 on YouTube is not big. Neither is 70,000. In the big scheme of things where there's millions and millions of subscribers, it's not. But everybody should know Joe X now and use it as a cautionary tale. I want to name several channels that I know personally that have been rolled off, and this is why I'm angry. Ken, Backyard Knife Dude, he was backyard saying, oh, I hate that guy. Not liking somebody's fine. You know, his shit got so personal, he was doxxed because he disagreed with somebody on here. You dox the man, you hide behind an alias, you don't even have the nuts to send him an email and say it was me. It happened. Kim was the first dude to shout me out. I wished I'd have come off the handle then. That's a major regret of mine. Backyard Knife Dude, that's who he is now, Backyard Knife Dude. And he could give a shit about this. Ken's helped more people in our corner, and that's something I learned too. We don't own the knife world. There's millions of people that have never heard of Old Scab, heard of Choir Boys Outdoors. Okay, I hope they do someday. But the truth is, of those millions, half ain't gonna give a shit about me. I'm okay with that. When you start making it personal, I have a problem. You made it personal with Ken. You said This is what was said. It's well documented. Ken's wife died of cancer. And this piece of shit said she was better off dying of cancer than living with you. Man, go to hell. And you hide behind your computer. That makes me angry. Ken's a good dude. He's been good to us. Let's do another one. Brandon Thrasher. Last year, Thrasher's channel, Thrasher's Garage, man, was thriving. Brandon's an awesome dude. Brandon is the whole reason I am able to review Jack Wolf knives. Brandon Thrasher. Maybe he did good, too good. So somebody started reporting. Oh, I'm sure it was a random stranger. I'm sure it wasn't anybody in this community, this holier than thou kumbaya community. Just kept hitting report, hitting report, hitting report. And here's the way YouTube works for those of you who don't know. They'd rather not deal with it. They're not going to investigate it. Brandon talked to somebody on YouTube, well documented again. And you know what they said? We could take it off, but they'll just keep doing it. Start your new channel. Yeah, I get angry. Let's go to the shredder, 11-year-old boy. This was going to be tough for me. 11-year-old boy learning about knives from his dad. Can't have that. No, sir. We cannot have that kind of shit in our world. Oh, yeah, they're growing and knife companies are sending them knives. No, sir, they won't send them one without me. And they started hitting report. Too many of you are getting caught up in this, well, YouTube hadn't banned them. YouTube ain't helped them either. Nobody's doing knife reviews for UNICEF. Nobody. Nobody's doing it to float above the rest. I don't give a shit what anybody tells you. I've said it a million times. I'll tell you everything you need to know about me. I'm a recovering addict. I'm overweight, trying to lose weight. I'm a piece of shit. I've been that way my whole life. I'm working on it. All they wanted to do was share their passion with knives. Let's just keep recording. YouTube doesn't care. And I said all that to say this. At a point, we all have an ego. All of us get on here to share our passion. If you're not going to let us share our passion, why do it? Why take the abuse day in and day out? And you know what most of it is? Oh, that's just funny to me. Nah, you're a piece of shit. Sorry. Not sorry. And I'm not talking about people that disagree. Man, I do a lot of stuff that you may not like and I understand. And I've had people go, hey, Scab, listen, brother, love you, but I got to disagree with you. Immediately, I am receptive to that. This personal shit, and it's not going to stop, but I just want you to understand why I'm mad. This is why I'm coming to you, so you understand why I'm so angry. Hey, it's the Johnsons. Got into it with some people in the community, and then all of a sudden they start getting reported. I'm sure it was a random story. Nobody in this world. 10 man's collection. Young man special, young man, he sent me a knife to review. I got that coming up. Tried to do a channel. Wanted to share his passion. A little heavier than the rest of us. Can't have that. We just run him right off here. The hell with your passion, dude. Oh, Scab, him or just trolls. Okay. All right. When I said the other night, who's next, that's what I meant. I don't know if I'm going to keep doing this channel. I've got about 35 knives to do, and those aren't from knife companies. They're not. JR, Timbo 437, and Rusty Knife Lover. Now, Rusty hasn't sent me nothing, but those are some guys who always send me knives to review. See that, when you start talking about me shilling and all that shit, those knives aren't from companies. What comes from companies, I tell you, Colonial, Work Tough Gear, Half Breed, that company sent them to me, and I am very appreciative for it. Very appreciative for it. I'm taking a beating over Survive knives. They have never sent me one knife in my damn life. I've never spent a dime with them. But let me get this part out for you bastards that it's just so, I'm now your white knight, it's your job to warn people. No, it's not. You start paying me money, more than I make it the job I work 60 hours a week at, then we can talk about what my job is. I'm on here to have fun and share knives and have a blast and uplift other channels. I've got 25 knives out right now of my personal knives for people to review to try to help people out. I'm not a good guy. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I am not on here to go after everybody. I hate that. I despise that. There's other channels that can do that. They do it well. They can have it. I don't want to do it. Everybody on here has a different niche. Mine is learning how to use the knife, showing the knife work to the best of my ability. I mentioned Scab X. That's in the back of my head, but that will be with knives I purchase. I will not compromise integrity or giving my word on doing the best I can on a formal review. Not going to do it. That may be down the road. I'm close, frustrated, but I just want to share those things with you. That's why I get upset. That's why I get angry. That's why I get aggravated. Because it's not just Joe. It's Ken. It's Jeffrey. It's the Johnsons. It's Brandon Thrasher. And that's people that I know. There's more than that. I'm not even coming on here to try to get anything done about it because it'll never stop. As long as petty jealousy and bullshit are in the world, we got to deal with it. But I have to get this off of my chest. I haven't wanted to do a knife review since Thursday, but I have to. So this is my moving forward video. People are gonna, this one won't get half the views that most of them get. That's fine. I'm fine with it. But I want this out there. I'm not angry or it's not self-righteous. I'm not willing to hide behind the guys and play pretend anymore. This is what it is. By the end of this upcoming week, I will leave every single knife Facebook group I'm a part of, bar none. Not because I want to, but because we got to keep everything on the up and up. Oh my God, he's shilling. Nope, not no more. I appreciate all of you. Love all you. I will be gone. I've already left the first one, and you'd be stunned if you knew who it was. I don't want to do it, but I'm not going to listen to garbage first and foremost, and I'm not going to be accused of garbage. We're going to keep everything on the up and up, and we're going to do the best we can until it's time to shut it down. Joe X, Brandon Thrasher. Hey, it's the Johnsons. 10-man collection. I feel like I'm Ken, Backyard Knife Dude. And I'm feeling like I'm leaving to all of you. I'm sorry. I let you down. We let you down. That's it, man. I'm Scab. You're not. I love y'all. Most of you, 90%, I love to death. I really do. Let's move forward together. I'm gone, son.